things are going so great. We really are very happy for you.
Thank you, Conan.
Hey, life always gone this well for you? I mean, do you feel like it's always been good?
Sandler's life was not always great.
Really? Tell us about Sandler.
Well, little Sandu, when he was a child. I was talking about this. My the girl. A lot of people think well, you know, it's easy with the girls. You know, the movie star thing makes whatever. When I was with the girls, I remember when I was a youngster, I didn't do. There was a young girl who I went out with, and she broke up with me. In I think this was 6th grade, and she said I was too immature. And I come home that night, guys, very upset, you know, because I really like this girl. And my mother tells me, I say, Ma, she said I was too immature. She says, Adam, sure you're not immature. So the next day she dresses me up and I go to school in like a 3-piece suit. And I'm wearing my, I got a handkerchief and a briefcase and the watch with the chain and everything. And I'm walking through the hallways and, you know, everyone's yelling at me and stuff, and I'm still, like, showing her I'm mature now. And I see her, and I tell her, am I mature enough for you now? And she said, did I say I don't want to go out with you because you're immature? I meant to say because you have a lopsided head. And I said, I'll wear a hat. And she said, I'll still know what's underneath.
Oh. Well, things are... That's so sad, but things are good now, right? You have a girlfriend now, I heard. I haven't met her, but I heard you have a girlfriend.
I do have a girlfriend. I figured it was the perfect time in my life to get a girl, you know, because I know she likes me for who I am, a multi-millionaire.
That's nice.
Never mind this whole, he's got a nice way about him. What a personality. She just likes I can get her Limp Bizkit tickets and stuff like that.
That's the important thing. Well, I don't want to get too personal, but you live with her, right?
I do. I live with this nice girl, and I feel bad for her. I'm not good at it. I'm very you know, I'm used to living alone and being kind of, you know, whatever, a slobby and I can't go to the bathroom when she's in the house because
seriously?
I get nervous, and the bedroom is near the bathroom, right near. So every time I have to go to the bathroom, I can't do it. I haven't, you know.
You haven't lived with her long enough, probably.
I haven't jumped past that little hump that you know. I feel self-conscious, so I go in the backyard and I go to the bathroom. but we live across the street from a school, and there's a schoolyard, and these little kids are always watching me crap, and I just to make them feel better, you know, I look at them and I say, I am not a man, I'm a big dog.
And that goes over?
Well, some of the kids believe it, yeah.
But for the most part, you like living with someone that doesn't, you're used to her, she's used to you.
I have dandruff. And
that was going to be my next question, yeah.
Well, I get dandruff on the pillow sometimes when I wake up in the morning, and that's embarrassing, you know, because I get the flakes on the pillow, and she's very sweet to me, you know, like, to make me feel a little less self-conscious. She wakes up early and salts down her pillow and stuff like that. You know, she's sweet. She actually made one of those snowy things with it, and the Christmas... Just to show that, you know, she could actually do something with that.
Sure, that was very sweet of her, I thought.
She's a nice girl. She makes me feel good.
Yeah. Are you staying in shape for her? Are you trying to keep in shape?
I'm a fat man right now. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm getting fatter by the day. But see, I used to, like, work out and stuff like that, and I just gave it up. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like it. And my mother always says, you're getting fat. You're getting fat. You know?
That's a nice thing.
Yeah. So she knows I won't listen to her when she tells me to work out. So my mother calls into my girlfriend and says, you know, next time you're doing it with him, let him get on top. You know? Of course, let him, it's good for him. I know it's not as pleasurable. You know, it's best when you're on top and you get, you know, it's easier to orgasm that way. But why don't you let him drive it home every other day? You know, it'll tighten his buttocks and it's good for his lower back. I know, you know, you can pleasure yourself afterwards.
She's a nice woman to do that for you.
Well, my mother's nervous for me, you know? She knows it runs in the family, the fat thing, and she doesn't want to see her boy. And she also wants to see me have pleasure while I'm losing weight.
It's very nice of her. We have a lot to talk to you about. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Stick around. More with Adam Sandler in just a second. All right, everybody. We are back here with Sandu, I think as you were known as a child.
He was jamming on that pink guitar you mocked last night.
I'm sorry.
I saw you.
It's not, yeah.
The big candy stick?
Yeah, it's made of taffy.
Oh,
yeah.
Taffy.
I know, we're proud. Everyone's proud who knows you of your success. But your parents, they must be especially proud of you.
Yeah, they're very happy. My father, I don't talk money with my old man, but all of a sudden money's a big part of, Hollywood, and they write it in the paper what you're making, and they wrote what I was going to make on my next movie, and my father called me up, and I remember he said to me, give me some of that. I made you. And then my mother said, I breastfed. I want some too.
Yeah. So you have to give him some.
I give some.
Are you, as you're getting older, this is very common, but people have a relationship with their dad when they're young, but then as they get older, the relationship gets more complicated, it changes. Is that happening with you?
Role reversal, huh?
Yeah, with the pop. Is your relationship with your dad changing?
Yeah, he's older, I'm older. Now, it's funny, little things you find, like, you're switching roles on. Now I find it's me sneaking into his room at night and playing with his penis. You know? It's like when I was a kid.
He's just talking about his childhood.
Oh, yeah. That's not a big deal in my house.
Yeah. I'm sorry people laughed.
Oh,
here we are trying to talk about something serious, and people are laughing at you.
This was like, I never do those Barbara Walters things, and I figured I'd break down.
Why.
Yeah.
You always talk about your family a lot, and you talk about how your parents are kind of crazy. Is the rest of your family a little odd?
My family's all basically a lot of fat people in it, and all nice. My family likes to have fun. That's nice. I have a uncle who's missing a hand.
Oh, really?
And that was nice. My uncle Sammy, he was missing his hand, and it used to freak people out. Because he was missing his hand, And I loved my uncle very much, so I wanted him to know it didn't freak me out. You know what I mean? So when I'd see him, I'd always just grab it and start licking the stump, you know what I mean? Just to make sure it didn't bother me, I'd rub it on my face, And because I love this guy, and I'd see other people, react to it.
And he liked that. He appreciated that.
He was fine. He was just like, that's my boy.
Are you, this is a dumb question, but because everyone else would look at you and go, of course he's happy with the way his career going. Yeah. But I don't know. I know you're a driven guy, an ambitious guy. Are you happy with the way everything's going?
I'm glad I'm getting to do all the comedies and stuff, and I appreciate the support and everything, but I think there's a serious side of Sandler that needs to get out there, and it's just that Hollywood's not jumping on that yet, because they tend to, I do comedies. He just does comedies.
They label you.
They labeled the Sandman as a comic.
I thought you were Sandu.
Sandusky. as a comic. And, there's directors out there that I like to work with, but they just don't see it in me. And I guess I don't have a forum to show them that I got it in me. I don't know how they'd ever know.
Well,
what?
This show is watched by, like, 30, 40 million people a night.
Yeah?
Hey, no one laughed at that. Because that number's way off. Anyway, a lot of people see this, and a lot of, Hollywood director types watch the show. And so they're watching right now, and if you want to show them that you've got a serious side, I think this is a good place to do it.
All right.
Show them you can act.
All right, I'm not sure how to do this. I really don't, there's nothing written, a scene written, but maybe I could just show emotionally to these directors that I can, I can get serious.
Okay.
So I'll just do it with sound, I guess. I guess this would be a scene, just directors at home, just fill in the blanks. There could be words here, but I'll use sound.
Okay.
So here's me mad at my wife for leaving me.
That was great.
Or, but after she leaves,
right.
Say the camera's still rolling.
Right.
And I want to show that even though I yelled, it hurt.
Right.
I'll do the first part again, but then I'll bring it back to what's going on
Being
inside
sad.
my... Yeah.
Okay. Wait, one at a time. Cut.
All right.
Let's try this again, because I want you to get this part. All right?
All right.
All right, let's try it. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
And
Okay.
scene and action.
All right, here it goes.
Okay, here we go. All right.
They can edit around that,
Yeah, yeah.
movie.
No, we don't.
Wait, what did you?
Those words are good. You don't need words for that.
No.
Well, like, I have to tell anybody, but Big Daddy opens tomorrow, and so go see Big Daddy, and Adam Sandler, we're all
Love you,
real
buddy.
happy for
Thanks,
you. You take
Conan.
care. Adam Sandler, Vince McMahon coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.